been feeling like a motherfucking postman, sending letters to the people, all the letters that I got, I'm like an old man. Hold up when the old man. Let me back up in this bitch, I'm platinum in this bitch, I'm rapping in this bitch, running the game, yeah, I've been lapping in this bitch, you know it's alright. Fuck around and they all might look at a brother different.
What's going on, guys? It's Garrett, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to create very own Fallout 4 lock screen or phone wallpapers for any smartphone. Pretty much, I'm not too sure how this works on regular phones. I said that in my tutorial previously, and I'm just gonna say it again. So basically what we're going to be doing is creating a little Fallout 4 wallpaper to use on your smartphones and stuff. I created this zombies one for Black Ops 3 and this multiplayer one for Black Ops 3, and we're going to be creating pretty much the same thing, except for it's going to be a Fallout 4 theme, and we're going to be making the Fallout 4 text. So pretty much what you want to do is start off with a document that's 1080 by 1920, which creates this kind of nice square, and it's pretty big, but it saves the quality. So the next thing I want to do is go straight to Google, and I don't know if anybody's ever listened to Logic's new album, but it's pretty good. But what you do is you go to Google and type out Fallout 4, and then go right here to your larger than, and then put it to 4 megapixels. Excuse me, I just woke up. And you can pretty much look around for wallpapers. So I didn't really do that much looking. Some of these take a little bit to load, actually. It's kind of annoying. That's kind of blurry. So when you're looking for this stuff, you don't want to really find shitty ones. You gotta find really nice quality ones. So I'm gonna just grab this one, actually. That's a 4K wallpaper. And what you want to do is just pretty much right click this and paste it into your size, and then just put whatever you want. So another thing you want to do is kind of zoom out a little bit and make this wallpaper the same height size as your phone lock screen, just because it gets more of the picture inside of it. And then you guys can use whatever part you want of this. So I'm going to use probably this. So basically what we're going to be doing now is adding some effects. And if you guys don't already have my 600 pack, I'd recommend downloading that. We're going to be using that actually to do this. So I'm going to delete some of my things open that I don't need, because it does indeed take a hassle out. So I don't need that. So the first thing you want to do is pretty much make a little hue and saturation right here and bring up the saturation a little bit. So what I did is I just clicked on that little half circle and then just grab the hue and saturation. Bring that up a bit because it just makes the colors a lot more vibrant to look at. And then go to curves and pretty much do the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing as the other tutorial, except for the text is going to be a little bit different. Alright. And then above the background layer, just make a new one and grab a gradient tool right here and make it so the top one's white and it goes to black. Like that one, and just make a nice gradient. I'll just flip that, and then go to this, and gonna find a nice put on multiply and put it about 8. So we're going to pretty much go jumping around from steps to steps, so the pack's going to be the last thing we use. And what we're going to do is just make a new layer above the background layer again. Take your brush, I don't know, white size, the hardness is 0. It doesn't really matter the size of it, actually. Just kind of brush around the outer layers, which pretty much creates this nice in-depth effect. Jeez, I just woke up. My bad. So pretty much got that, and now you guys can start adding other stuff. So what I like adding to some stuff is I make little white borders right here, and I put it on soft light, and I lower the opacity a bit. And if you guys are hearing a little bit of knocking and stuff, it's because I have workers on my house right now putting up my Christmas lights, believe it or not. And you just leave that there. So we're going to open up the Behr 600 pack now, because this is going to be using for some flares and some lighting effects and stuff, and it's going to be really helpful. So while you guys are loading this up, a good font you guys are going to want to use is actually called Overseer, which is actually the Fallout font itself, and it's really nice to use instead of just making everything. Try to find the typeface for Fallout. It's free. It's on Dafont.com. As I said before, Dafont.com is actually really nice to use, and it's actually really a really good website to find anything that you need. So for 5,000 subscribers, guys, I was talking about this in my last video. What should I do? What should I upload? What should I give away to you guys? What should I do? I was thinking about doing a little Razer keyboard giveaway, like one of those Chroma ones that they're like $160, or one of those Magma. I think they're called the Magma mices, the Chroma ones too. And I'm really thinking about doing that. I'm trying to see what I can get at that time, because Christmas is around then. I'll probably hit 5,000 subscribers, maybe a little after. So I pretty much want to time my stuff wisely so you guys can get a nice Christmas present from me and a nice surprise. So let me know in the comments below what you think I should do and what I think I should give away. So here we are again at my pack, and what you want to do is just go to lighting and flares right away, and you're going to scroll down till you see this little orange big sun glare and bring this in. So when you bring this in, it's not going to be the whole entire size, but what you can do is take Control-T and then drag from the bottom right hand corner out if you're holding Shift, because this is a smart layer, or a smart image, which means that you can change the size and stuff. So you can put this on like screen. Actually, you put this back on. I'm kind of messing around real quick. Actually, you can put in color dodge add, and then you can take your eraser after you rasterize it and kind of erase some stuff like right here. Alright, so you have that done. So now that you have that, we can go back into the 600 pack, and you guys can look around, pretty much see what there is, see what you guys can use. I'm going straight to particles actually, because you gotta add some particles in these wallpapers. Like, you can't just have them as plain. Put that there, duplicate, and just put some right there, and then you're good. So now what I'm gonna do is just download this font called Overseer, and this is gonna be pretty much making the text on. So it's only 55 kilobytes if you guys are like worrying about spaces and stuff in your computer. It's not that much, so 55 kilobytes takes a while to download. What the hell? And you're gonna download just a regular font. We don't need the italic one. We don't need anything else, because we're gonna be doing all of that ourselves. All right. And what you're going to do is just type in your text. I'm going to type in template and put this on Overseer. I forgot what the Fallout 4 actually looks like. I've never played Fallout 4, believe it or not. I really want it. What's a good word with O in it? Oh, I got it. There you go. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is, this is pretty much my last name and how many subscribers I'm coming up on. And make the spacing about -5, -10 maybe. And make the first letter capital. And how do these letters work out? Alright, we're good. And you can pretty much actually type that 5K after that. So you just type 5K. Like that. And then just kind of center this and bring it upwards. So it's right there. Next thing you want to do is look at it again. And you guys see there's a nice little big border around this. So it's actually really easy to make. We'll do it right now. What you want to do is make a new layer. Actually, you don't even need to make a new layer. All you gotta do is make a box around your text, maybe a little bit bigger than the text itself, and put the fill down to 0. So if you hit Control-T, it'll pop up like this, and you guys can start pretty much changing the size of it. So they're literally like right outside my window right now. It's weird. And go to blending options, go to stroke, make it white, and then you can put the size up to about 5. You said 5K. Alright, And that's pretty much your text so far. So next thing you want to do is you can merge all these. So you can right click rasterize type and hit Control E, which merges them all, and go to perspective right here, transform perspective, and take this top left hand corner and just that's not the way to do it. I gotta study this real quick. Yeah, you can just mess with the perspective a little bit. You don't have to create that box totally perfect. So yeah, that's that for now. And just right click on it, go to blending options, and go to drop shadow. I'm pretty sure you guys would probably be able to make this a little bit better than I can. And just put a nice drop shadow on, put the size up a bit, so it still has like a little depth drop. And you can put the size up so it creates a nice little depth thing, but I'm going to keep it down at 0 and opacity, probably around 20. Alright, so pretty much the next thing you guys want to do is look at, where is it, this logo. Is there anything else wrong with it? There's a little bit of dirt on it, so you guys can go right here, you can put dirt on white texture. And you can grab, let's just say this one, and paste it in, and then hold Alt and just clip it onto this text. And lower the opacity. So you guys have that. So this is pretty much the first style that you could do for the text. If I go back to these, you guys can see. So it's pretty much not that hard to do. Creating the text might be the most difficult. I gotta figure out how to do that. Let me just make another one. I think I know how to do it now. Transform, skew. Well. So if you really want to create that text like that, I'll show you guys right now. So what I'm gonna do is have your text and redo it a little bit. So you got that. You gotta create your box around your text. Like this. Right click, blending options, stroke, about 5 still. I'm gonna delete this for now. Merge all of these. I knew how to do it. So you pretty much just do the same thing over and again, and go to transform and go to skew, and just kind of bring it to the side. That's not skew, that's transform. Oh yeah, that's skew. And you just bring the middle and just bring it to the side. And you have your Fallout vortex. And then you guys just have to have that drop shadow back on. But I'm pretty sure if you guys have CC, go to blending options, you click on drop shadow, it'll just regularly, yeah, do it for you. And then you got your Fallout vortex. So now the cool thing about having this in the middle is you guys can actually change the wallpapers. So let's just say we go to this, and let's just say, hey, that's pretty sick, let's add it. Duplicate it. Might not be the same size, gotta make it a little bit bigger. The only thing about watching out being too big or making it bigger is you might make it a little bit too big of a size. And you can just drag this down behind it. And look, the text is there. So you guys can pretty much customize this the way you want it. It doesn't really matter. You guys can add any backgrounds you want. I'm gonna keep going through these, find a couple more. Yeah, here's the most famous one probably from the game. I know what this is from the game. So if you guys ever play Fallout 4, let me know how it is. I'm actually really curious to hear your thoughts on it, because I kind of want to buy it myself, and I definitely want to hear you guys' thoughts, if you guys like it or not, if it's worth buying and stuff. So there you go. So this is pretty much really easy to do. It's actually really nice to do. So you have your own 3 wallpapers, and it looks really nice. There's also other things you guys can add, like if you go back up here, There's Welcome Home, or the Art of Fallout 4. This is Welcome Home. If you guys want to add something like this, if you guys go to defont.com and go to not calligraphy. Actually, you guys can go to calligraphy and you type in, let's just say, Welcome Home. You can find a font pretty much really similar to what they use. Maybe not exactly, but something very similar in the aspect of that curly feel. So you guys can do your little bit of research. I'm gonna just find a nice one that I think will fit well with the concept I'm using. I'm gonna use this one. This is called Econo's Park Script. So if you guys want to go download that, it will be in the description as well. So if you just want to add that text, I'll show you guys right now. Pretty much download this font, install it. I install a lot of fonts in my tutorials. I literally make stuff on the dot. Like, I never made a Fallout 4 wallpaper. I'm doing this all right now. And you could type in, like, I don't know what you guys are gonna type. I'll type in Behr design. And don't make everything capital like I just did. Actually, I'll just put mine to and then if you guys, oops, I opened Skype. If you guys look at that, there's like a little bit of a shadow on it. So what you can do is just make it a bit smaller. Oh, come on, Skype. Don't do that to me. I gotta buy a new computer sooner or later. I'll do a computer giveaway. Let me delete this pack. If you guys are starting to lag a little bit, delete that 600 pack right away. Trust me. See, now it's nothing but goodness. So you can pretty much just put this wherever you guys want. It's still a little too big. And put that there. It's not really at center. Alright, and they added drop shadow on it. And what I noticed before that I did not talked about in this, there's actually a very defined drop shadow. So just take your opacity up on one of them and just leave that there. And I didn't really notice that until I started going through them. Like, I was going through these wallpapers and I noticed that there's like a really defined drop shadow on the side. So you're gonna pretty much do the same thing to here. And mine's already made there, so it's pretty much the same thing you guys already did. And you're good. So that's pretty much that. There is text above that, like saying something studios, but I think we're good here. So this is pretty much really cool to make. You guys can make a universal tag as well, which really works well because you can make it on YouTube banners, Twitter headers, AVIs, profile pictures, business cards. You know, have a cool Fallout 4 business card. But yeah. So I hope you guys really enjoy this tutorial. It's only been about 17 minutes, and I hope I taught you guys a lot. So this is really fun to do, and I really like actually making these for you guys. And I really enjoy making these tutorials. You guys did phenomenal on the recent video I uploaded. I believe it hit 300 plus views the night I was going to sleep. So that's really awesome. I see that you guys are really liking these certain game-themed wallpapers. So if you guys like these, please let me know in the comments below. Like this video, show it to your friends and everything. If you guys have any tutorial suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I do check them out. I do respond to most of them that are actually questions and not just like smiley face. But that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It has been Behr or Garrett, and peace out.